Hi, today we'll be making mutton curry with leafy vegetables.
Welcome to my channel Let It Simmer. Today we'll be making saag wala mutton. For that I have about quarter kg of mutton. To this I'm going to add quarter cup of thick yogurt, ginger garlic paste, red chili powder and turmeric powder, and garam masala. See, I'm not adding salt because one, garam masala already has some salt in it. Any ready-made garam masala will have some salt in it, and also I don't like to add salt to the marination because it dries out the meat. Salt has that property which takes away it draws out all the moisture from the meat, and the meat becomes dry when you cook it. Eventually when you sit down to eat, it's a little dry and not tender and juicy. Okay, here my marination is ready. Marinated mutton, this will sit for half an hour in its marination. Next I have prepared sliced onions. I have sliced a medium size onion. I have sliced it thin. Then I have quartered 2 tomatoes and quartered 2 potatoes and sliced about 12 garlic cloves. Next I am going to make the paste of saag. That is, I have about half a cup of spinach which is blanched. I blanched it in the microwave. I blanched it for 2 minutes. In the microwave, it's done with the water. I'm not throwing away the water. Then I have about quarter cup of blanched fenugreek leaves, methi leaves, and a cup of coriander leaves, fresh coriander leaves, nicely washed. And to give it a little zing, I have 2 dark green chilies, which will of course retain the color, green color, as well as give it a nice spice. So I'll make a paste out of this. All our preparations are done. Now let's start cooking. Here I have oil heating. This is the oil I had used to fry onions. To this I'm adding green cardamom, whole green cardamom, some black peppercorns, a bit of clove, couple of them, and 1 bay leaf. See, I don't want to waste the flavor which the oil has because of the onions, and I'm going to add 1 star flower, star anise. To this I'm going to add the sliced onions and fry them till they are golden. The onions are almost done. To this we'll add our garlic. The onion will continue browning with the garlic. Just give it a mix and add the onions are perfect now, the marinated meat, yogurt and all. Mix it. Beautiful. Look at the color. So you remember, we have not added salt to this. We'll be adding salt once this get roasted, caramelized a little. The mutton is roasted, well roasted, yeah, and it's very aromatic already. To this we will add salt. Now we will add the salt. The garam masala already has salt, so we will not add much. We can always adjust it a little later. Salting should happen in stages, little by little. Now to this, I will add water. This is the water I had cooked spinach in, about half a cup of that water. Give it a mix. I'm not adding much water because you can see that this is quite runny. So according to this, we will add some water to this. And how we are going to have it, if it's with rice, then yeah, you would like to have a little runny gravy, otherwise thick gravy. So for our roti, gravy is good. I'm going to close the lid and let it cook for about 3 whistles. Yes, after 4 whistles, the mutton is almost cooked. Now what we will do is, to this mutton we will add the potatoes that we had chopped and the tomato and a little bit of extra salt, just enough for the tomato and the potato. Again, mix it up. Potato is actually totally optional, but there are some people, even I do actually, love potato with mutton masala, all the flavors of mutton or chicken. There, it's mixed. Now what we'll do is, we'll again close the lid and cook for 2 whistles again. Till that time, our potatoes will be ready. Time to check our mutton. Lovely, beautiful. The potatoes have soaked all the, and they've cooked so well. They've soaked up all the juices and the flavors of mutton. Now last we will add our puree. And give it a mix. Now we don't need to cook much because this is already cooked. The leaves are already cooked. So we don't need to cook much. Just bring it to a boil on a high flame. This has come to a boil. So we will turn off the flame. Time to plate it. This needs no adornment. We'll try and get everything, potatoes, meat pieces, tomato, everything in one bowl. Now all this needs is a spoonful of ghee. That's the adornment it needs. That's it. Our saag wala mutton is ready. So aromatic.
Enjoy this mutton with rice or roti. If you like, please do subscribe and share. Let it simmer.